I'm back. Hello, everybody. My name is Niliam, and welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, it's been a minute since my last video, but I am back. And today we are going to finish off a piece that I had in my studio, and I've actually displayed it and tried to sell it, but it just didn't sell. So I am repurposing it and giving it a new life, if you will. This painting here is going to be called Rainy Day. And what I'm doing is using this swipe technique 10 by 20 piece and repurposing it by adding a young lady, young woman could be, with her umbrella as she's walking through the rain. So with that being said, let's get started. So as you can tell, I have already sketched on the actual piece what I will be painting. And so right now I am focusing on blocking off the designated area. I'm using an array of different colors and more importantly, different brushes. I've noticed over the past couple of months that some brushes are better for certain things than others. And so this particular piece was no exception to that. So if you watched some of my videos before, you've probably noticed that I changed the angle of which I have been painting. Let me know if this angle is better for you guys. I'm always curious to see what people like best. So, before I would shoot my videos from top to bottom. And in this particular one, I shot basically over my shoulder. I know technically I'm in part of the frame, and as you can tell, my very messy workstation and my baby's in the background. But I mean, hey, like that's my motivation, right? So let me know what works best for you all. Leave me a comment in the section below. So as I was going along, I wanted to add a little bit of texture to the actual piece. I know technically the rain bubbles at the top already add texture, but the actual body of the person, I wanted it to also have texture. So I went and got my palette knife, um, and I use that to actually not only create a little bit of layer dimension, but also it kind of gave it a little bit of a 3D effect to the trench coat for the lady, which was really nice. And I wanted to make sure that I add that contrast on there, so it was really nice. I also had a mini dance break as I was doing, as I was going along, so that's always fun. So I went ahead and gave our character long leggings, or they could technically be black pants, really. Can't really tell from here. And then I went ahead and went in with additional details. So I used liquid gold leaf to add some stripes to the actual umbrella. And then I also gave her some additional lines on the actual pleating of the skirt, of the bodice of the actual trench coat, just to add a little bit more dimension. And I know this is something that my daughter is going to probably fuss at me for, but one of the best type of brushes that I've come to love to add texture, to add dimension, to even add those whimsical type of textures are makeup brushes. I know, please don't come for me, but makeup brushes make for the best way to like fill in for like hair and things like that. And I don't know, if you guys ever have used makeup brushes in your art, please leave me a comment below, because maybe it can't be just me the only one that thinks this way, right? But um, for me, like, it adds a little bit of dimension, and almost like, in this particular case, I use the actual one of the makeup brushes that I have for the hair. And as you'll probably see in the final cut, you'll see that it almost made the hair look kind of frizzy, and it kind of fits the actual theme of said piece, right? Because she's in the rain, she's stuck in the rain, walking in the rain, right? So her hair is a little bit frizzy, a little bit not necessarily all the way disheveled, but like, it gave it that extra texture and volume. So yeah, I absolutely have fallen in love with using makeup brushes, and I know there's probably a million and one, professional grade brushes out there for artists. However, I am not at the current state in my life that I'm willing to pay $60, $70 for a brush, so I use what I have. So now I am going to go in and finish off with the rain clouds and just a couple more details just to give it an extra bit of pop, things like that. I'm using a blender brush to do the texture at the top, and then add a little bit more blending at the bottom as well, so that it can look as if the rain is actually coming down. I'm also going in with a Sharpie marker to kind of go in with fine lines and kind of create a little bit of puddles at the bottom, so that we can kind of give it an extra dimension as well. So I wanted to go back in and do some fine detailing on the hair, again using my makeup brush. And I know it's not the norm, but this is what I have found that gives me the best texture, at least for this particular piece. This was absolutely exquisite. And I hope that you guys can get to see that in the final cut, because some of those details, I mean, they came out beautiful. All right, so as I am finishing up the final details, just want to thank you all for finishing this piece with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And if you haven't done so already, definitely leave me a comment in the section below letting me know what you want to see next. All right, let's get to those final results. All right, so to finish off this piece, I went ahead and gave her some stilettos, courtesy of my daughter's suggestion. I gave this piece also a border because I wanted to make sure that it looked as if it was like a picture itself. And here is our final product. What do you think about this piece? Please leave me a comment below. Definitely let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you want to see next. And I definitely look forward to interacting with you guys. Hope to see you guys next time. Bye.